80 million years ago, in the lands of Argentina, whose forests had no boundaries, two sharp horns and whatever was so fast. Today, in the place where you left behind history's incredible carnivore, Carnotaurus, which literally means carnivore. If you're ready, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. How big was Carnotaurus? This predator could reach up to 8 to 9 meters in length and weigh around 1.5 tons. It is estimated to have had a surprisingly large size. But what truly made its body unique was its build. Compared to other large carnivores, it had an incredibly muscular and compact skeleton. Its legs were long and powerful, built for speed rather than brute strength. And that skull? Short, deep, and almost resembling a bull's skull, unlike anything we've seen in the dinosaur world. Carnotaurus wasn't just big, it also had a different build. The most distinctive feature that set Carnotaurus apart from all other carnivorous dinosaurs was its horns. These two powerful horns, located just above its eyes, transformed it into the one-of-a-kind bull of the dinosaur world. So what was the purpose of these horns? Scientists are still not entirely sure. Some believe these horns were used in combat against rival Carnotaurus, much like today's bulls. Others suggest that these horns were a display tool to impress females. One thing is certain. These horns made it both more terrifying and more mysterious. Another thing that comes to mind when you think of Carnotaurus is its incredibly small arms. Some dinosaurs get mocked for having small arms, but Carnotaurus's arms were even smaller than most. These arms looked so short and useless that scientists couldn't figure out what they were for a long time. For grabbing prey? I don't think so. Way too short. For getting up off the ground? Probably not. So why did these arms exist? Some researchers believe these arms had atrophied over time, meaning they lost their function through the evolutionary process. They were too small and insufficient to use. Carnotaurus proves to us once again, logic isn't always found in nature. Carnotaurus had another feature just as striking as its horns, its speed. Researchers estimate that Carnotaurus could reach speeds of approximately 48 to 56 kilometers per hour. This makes it most likely one of the fastest runners among large carnivorous dinosaurs. So where did this speed come from? Its powerful and long hind legs, lightweight body structure, and forward-balanced mass transformed it into what was essentially a sprinting machine. Prey could try to run, Carnotaurus was already one step ahead. Another interesting feature of Carnotaurus was the position of its eyes. Its eyes were located on the sides of its head, which gave it a good field of vision. However, this also meant that its depth perception, the area where both eyes focused together, was weak. So was this a disadvantage? Not really. It is estimated that Carnotaurus relied more on movement than sight when tracking prey, much like modern reptiles. So no matter how fast its prey ran, Carnotaurus never lost sight of it. On top of that, its short and wide skull structure likely directed its eyes slightly more forward. What did Carnotaurus eat as a carnivore, and how did it catch its prey? Scientists believe that Carnotaurus primarily hunted medium to large-sized herbivorous dinosaurs. Its short but powerful jaw was strong enough to stun its prey in a single strike. But here's the interesting part. Carnotaurus's teeth were thinner and longer compared to other large carnivores. This suggests that rather than tearing its prey apart, it focused on quickly catching and consuming it. Some researchers believe that Carnotaurus was an opportunistic hunter, meaning it didn't just hunt its own prey, but is also thought to have occasionally stolen kills from other predators. So Carnotaurus didn't hunt like a butcher, but more like a sneaky predator. Fast, sudden, and effective. Carnotaurus lived approximately 72 to 69 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period in what is now Argentina. It had vast forests, rivers, and a rich ecosystem. Various herbivorous dinosaurs, giant reptiles, and many different species lived together in these lands. Carnotaurus was fighting to survive in this environment, both as a hunter and among rivals. Even though it sat at the top of the food chain, this didn't mean its life was easy. Toward the end of the Cretaceous period, the world was undergoing great change, the climate was shifting, and ecosystems were transforming. Carnotaurus was one of the most powerful and most fascinating representatives of this dramatic era. One of the most surprising things we know about Carnotaurus is the structure of its skin. We know almost nothing about the skin of most dinosaurs, but Carnotaurus is an exception in this regard. Among the fossil remains found in Argentina in 1984, there were also skin impressions. These impressions show us that Carnotaurus's body was covered with small, rounded scales. It had no feathers and no smooth skin. On the contrary, it had a reptile-like, wavy, and tough exterior. There is nothing definitive about its color, but some scientists think it may have carried camouflage colors to blend in with its surroundings. This could have made it not only fast and powerful, but also a predator that was difficult to spot in its environment. So Carnotaurus was not only agile, but also a quite impressive creature in terms of appearance. When we compare Carnotaurus to other large carnivorous dinosaurs, a very interesting picture emerges. Compared to other dinosaur species, Carnotaurus was smaller and lighter, but much faster. Unlike other dinosaurs built to overpower their prey with brute strength, Carnotaurus stood out with its speed and agility. Compared to other species, Carnotaurus was much larger and more powerful, but another species' intelligence and ability to hunt in packs put it in a different category. When compared to yet another species, Carnotaurus was smaller, but much faster and more agile on land. In short, Carnotaurus was neither the biggest, nor the most powerful, nor the most intelligent in the dinosaur world. But with its speed, agile body structure, and those iconic horns, it had a unique place all its own. Even though Carnotaurus sat at the top of the food chain, this didn't mean it faced no threats. So who were Carnotaurus's natural enemies? First of all, other large carnivorous dinosaurs living in the same region posed a serious threat. The competition for prey resources may have sometimes led to severe injuries. On top of that, young and wounded Carnotaurus could easily become targets for giant reptiles and other predators. Some researchers also believe that the defensive tails of the giant dinosaurs of the era posed a serious threat to Carnotaurus. So Carnotaurus was powerful, fast, and fearsome, but in nature, nothing is truly safe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Carnotaurus was one of the most fascinating, most bizarre, and most impressive creatures in the dinosaur world. With its horns, speed, skin, and those mysterious little arms, it remains an extraordinary creature that keeps its mystery alive.